Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Grime Gameplays Resident Evil Remake. I'm Nutchucks.
You know, Browbeat thinks that it's not really polite to begin an episode by showing the character's ass to the screen. I mean, at least face them. Say hello.
I go by the great and awesome basketball coach's motto named Bob Knight. When I die, I want you to bury me upside down so all my critics can kiss my ass.
Okay.
So that's how I do it every time I enter these videos.
But that implies that you're going to keep dying. And as far as I know, you have not played Dark Souls.
I have not. Huh. I thought something was gonna pop up. I've been running by.
I thought so too. But sometimes the thing you expect doesn't happen, and vice versa.
Like that?
I expected his head to stay intact, but that did not happen.
It did not at all.
I'm not super sad about it, but still.
Yeah, it's kind of awesome though. Alright, so now we're done with that mansion key.
That mansion key, though?
Yeah, no, we're done with the mansion key, so
That
now we're...
Diggersby, though. Old joke, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I would say you lost me there, Smalls. I was like, I have no idea what's going on. So,
You know, what would it take for Tally to be a Pokemon?
that would be awesome, actually. I'd watch it. I'd start watching Pokemon again, just because of Tally.
And that'd be his one phrase. That'd be the thing he can say.
I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on. Use your special. That's it. What's it? Do the funky down. It's like, that doesn't do anything.
Well, actually, all the Pokemon would go to the Funky Town.
That's technically true. I like Robot Chicken's version of Pokemon, where they are like party animals inside their Pokeballs, and when they come out, they're like all hungover.
Doing lines of coke. Look, I can't choose you. Ah, not again.
Like, dang it.
Red Bull, slap, slap. Okay, be cutesy.
Pika Pika. Pika Pika.
We've shown you the Egoraptor sketches about Pokemon, haven't we?
I have not seen Egoraptor sketches about Pokemon. I would love to see
Yeah,
Egoraptor.
not in this world, we don't kill Pokemon. We do. We do it for you. I need sustenance. All you feed me is puffins. Pretty good. You'll be educated, worry not.
Dead.
Were you ever tempted by Pokemon Go?
Already hit. I played Pokemon Go for a bit, then I realized how dumb it was, and then I stopped playing.
Anybody that you know still plays?
No, my ex got really big into it she played for like 4 or 5 months, and she was like, I'm done. Like, it just, out of nowhere, it like got so much hype, then all of a sudden just died off.
Oh yeah, it was a huge surge. It was impressive how much traction it got, but it was still an underdeveloped program.
Very much so.
The skeleton of a good game, built upon the bones of another game that still exists now, but is largely overshadowed.
What game was that?
Everything.
Oh, yeah.
I forget the name of it, unfortunately. I'll look it up. I should know. But everything Pokemon Go has, all the Pokestops, all the markers, is what that other game's infrastructure had built. They put a city on top of another smaller city and called it dead.
Well, see, I think what killed the hype was the new Pokemon games that came out, Moon and Sun.
That would also be good, yeah.
Yeah.
How about you play the real Pokemans?
See, I'm such an authentic person that I didn't buy, actually. I illegally downloaded an emulator, don't sue me, and illegally downloaded Pokemon Red and Blue. And now
1990 slap in the face?
Yep. Take that, you zombie.
1990 bullets in the back.
Well, alright, we're also going to go here in a second and go grab the last death mask.
The matrimonial Incan death masks.
Yes, indeed. So let's see here. Boop.
Did the puzzles change between Jill and Chris?
Nope.
Aha.
Not one bit. And this bad boy should go in. Wait. No.
Aha! Just when you thought you knew what you were doing. Chris.
Sheva. Roger.
Bone-headed Roger Chris.
Yeah, I did the backwards way. Should have pushed this one in. Push this one in, then push this one in. And it saves me some time.
It does. I think at this point, once you know a puzzle solution, it's an economy of seconds and minutes.
It's been a while since I played this, though, so you gotta remember the last time I played this was, what, 2 weeks ago?
No excuses given. You played this game multiple times.
Yeah, I'm trying to find any excuse I can, right?
This is still a speed run, right? Right?
Potentially.
Potentially.
Yes.
Remember,
Potential.
if we find this on Good Games Done Quick, well, I'm sure there's like a 17-minute run.
Wow. I haven't even heard of that, by the way.
What's that?
Good games done quick.
Well, if you're anything serious at all about speedruns, investigate speedrunners and see what they put together. Like, yeah, I found this really strange game-breaking thing. I'm just going to beat this game like 35 minutes. Let's see what I can do.
I know people can do that with Mario, and Well, the first Mario and also Super Mario 3, but I've never seen anybody be able to beat a game, depending on what it is, in under 35 minutes.
There are festivals where people will sit down
buddy.
and just do it live in front of an audience, almost like a tournament.
Yeah.
And it's really curious when you see somebody, like they have counters on screen for par times and average times. And they'll be getting interviewed saying, yeah, I had, got some extra frames in that once I'm like 2 seconds down, but overall I'm ahead. I think the next section will go by pretty fast. Okay, so I messed up there, but it's okay. I should be able to get back in 2 more levels because of this and this. Like, whoa, what game are you even playing? What I'm looking at is not what you're seeing.
I've never heard of competitive speedrunning. I'll have to check it out now. I've seen a guy try to break...
It will completely ruin the games you think you know and discover new games you may hate or you may love.
I did see competitive Super Mario speedrunning. Excuse me, not Super Mario, but Super Mario Builder? Maker? Game Maker?
Mario Maker?
Mario Maker, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. I watched somebody do that, and he was speedrunning every level in the game. I was like, dear God, man, that's... And some of the levels are pretty freaking ridiculous.
They are. That's the point. Well, actually, you're giving... If you understand the construction formula, you can kind of see the pattern behind the pattern, but there's no account of people being dicks and making death traps.
Have you ever seen the movie King of Kong?
Yes.
Like the guy...
Steve Weeby? Weeby, man? It's Weeby.
The guy who was doing Donkey Kong Jr. to break his record, and they're like, oh yeah,
Billy Mitchell, or...?
Yeah, I believe it's Billy Mitchell.
The underdog was Steve.
Steve? Was it Steve?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mitchell
so-
was, I'm the coolest, guys, for reals.
I have the power mullet.
Power Mullet was Billy Mitchell.
Crap.
Man, it's like some Fallout 3 ghoul action here. Do you think the healing sprays are shooting whippets? Damn, son, you're about to get wrecked. The quick turn is quick. Can you stop him? Can you do anything? Can you shoot him on the ground? Impossible.
Yeah, he's dead. Thank God.
Are we sure?
Yeah, he should be dead that time.
Should. You just said should.
He should be dead that time.
Wait.
He's dead.
I don't hear a pulse. No. The thing's probably dead. We should check for a pulse. Blah, 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 blah. You ever see Under Siege with Steven Seagal, Tommy Lee Jones?
No. Is that the one we were on the boat?
Yes.
It's the beginning of it and couldn't stop laughing at Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh, it's pretty wonderful. Have you ever seen Under Siege 2, Dark Territory?
They made a sequel.
Oh, yes, they did.
Oh, wow. No, I have not.
Okay. It's one of my favorite trash films from my childhood. It's not super fun, but it's when you watch, you just feel this endearing feeling in yourself. Like,
Besides, like, Brave Little Toaster?
Brave Little Toaster didn't have earthquake satellites.
Touché.
So, just early on, there's a scene where the thugs are taking over the train.
Yeah.
And you see one of them say, check the baggage. And the guy just empties a clip with all the suitcases. Baggage checked. You know,
That's like the,
for
Two
being
Acres
lazy.
quote.
Yeah, that's good, yeah.
Yeah. Being lazy, that is like you were saying, that is a very high-end laziness level. Like, bags checked.
You built a robot army? Yeah, I just didn't want to take my shoes off anymore. But you built a robot army? Yeah. How much labor did that take? More than we're taking to get my shoes off. Priorities. I mean, people are crazy for various reasons.
Indeed. All right, now we're going to make our way to the cabin.
To the Cabo?
Yes.
Cabo? We're going to Cabo?
We are
Yay!
indeed. That's right. Do I have... I think you can do it.
Where's your nearest healing source? Because with me distracting you, you are bound to die.
Like I'm about to?
Yep. Because the doggy dog.
Yep. Forgot about the doggy dog.
Yes.
Can't hear anything. Crap.
No! It's a very special gun. Just go. Just
I'm
go.
fine. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm good. I made it. I made it.
Where's your next herb? Where's your next herb?
It's in this, right out the doors, and where these other 3 doggy dogs are. Oh, wait. There's one right there.
First aid heroin. And a flashbang, apparently.
Yep.
Why do you say it herb? Because there's a fucking H in it.
Good times. English. The quintessential crazy language.
Well, I keep telling you that I learned English and that I came here and everyone speaks Americanese.
How was that? Like, did you prep yourself before you moved over here? Like,
I was top of my English class.
So they actually teach English.
They do. Most of the world requires commercial countries to learn English. Because you'll be dealing with the English speakers in some way. Because, well, that's the age of empires.
Very true.
And the dollar is accepted as a currency in many places. Because we talked about how America held everyone's gold.
Yeah, and so now everybody holds it to a dollar
So
standard.
to get your gold back, you have to speak English.
Well, it's no longer to get your gold.
I know, but that's the ongoing joke.
Indeed.
If we could do without America, we would. but we can't, so we don't.
Very true.
Russians especially will have a lot of hate for it online. And the Russians, weirdly enough. We're very contentious people when it comes to PC existence.
Huh.
Come to think of it, I'm not even sure what the spread of consoles is in Russia compared to the US.
I'd have to say high PS4 maybe?
I'm not sure compared to PCs. I'll have to do some research.
Yes.
I would imagine, people like to play Uncharted and Gears of War and all that, but a lot of them like to get PCs and crack Ubisoft games free, so is that.
Huh. I know we've been watching a couple people who speak Russian play games, and I've seen them play Hotline Miami.
Mm-hmm.
And then we saw another guy play Shadow Warriors 2?
Shadow Warrior 2. The remake of Shadow Warrior was a unexpected treat to me. It did, I feel, make a mistake in its pacing, where 2/3 of the way through, towards the end, you stop caring about what you're doing, even though you're getting better at it. Like, there's so much action consistently that you kind of detach from it. You look forward to those cutscene breaks or story-beaten developments. Similar to how, this is the same team who's done Painkiller and Hard Reset, where they have very finely crafted shooter experiences with bosses, with some challenges, but mostly just shoot all the enemies, follow the secrets kind of levels. Maze runners and maze killers, right? But at the same time, when you add other elements like upgrade trees and points and combos and melee weapon, because you have a very cool sword in that game, a sword, because the game is published by Devolver Digital, that also has unlockable weapons from other games, like the katana from Hotline Miami, or the dildo bat from Saints Row. Let me tell you, beheading Yakuza with a dildo bat is a truly unique experience.
That sounds like something I would like to see. And to the don't.
Beheaded.
Yeah, you think that would happen. I mean, that is a pretty heavy shackle to her wrist, and she just took you out. Like,
yes.
You're my bitch.
I suspect maybe she does have a crush.
Just a little. I mean, look at that face.
Or, morbidly enough, hurry up and kill me is her sentiment.
I'm gonna have to go with the first.
Okay.
First choice. She wants some ass.
Aspirin? Yeah, she does want some aspirin. Look at that face.
Oh,
Whoa! Smacked her ass so hard you bled.
Oh god, she's chasing me. I've never understood that about this game. Like, once you go out the door, how come she's still not chasing you? She's just like,
she can't fit.
She can't fit through the door?
Nope. Can only swim.
Wow.
That's interesting. I've never seen a man get slapped in the ass so hard he just popped a blood squib.
Well, you also got to look at it, too. He got hit so hard he had to grab his ribs. Oh, shit.
My ass hurts so bad I can't breathe. I have once previously gotten so mad at a person that I felt my asshole clenching painfully with, like, hatred. It was really strange. It was once upon a time experience. I've never had this again, but it was such an intense moment of just dread and anger that my ass rebelled against the nature of things. It settled afterwards.
Like, he didn't find it okay. Like, no, that's not cool.
Why isn't he dead yet?
It's like, dear God, man. Alright, now we're going to make our way to the other cabin. Finally. Get to fight.
Cabin to cabin.
Yeah, Plant 42.
Oh, yeah. Let's look forward to that.
Yeah, this time I won't. Hopefully I, well, the way I've been playing...
You'll save beforehand, yes?
Yes, I'm going to save once I get to the other cabin. And
please.
Stop running into the walls.
I don't think it's going to happen.
No.
I think tank controls mean you have to chafe all the walls to find structural
I have found that is the easiest way to run if you're running with tank controls is put your face up against the wall.
Skim it.
And just run because it will guide you to wherever you need to go. Like, oh, there's a body. Don't worry about it. It'll push it out of the way. Just keep running. Just keep going, man. Like, all right.
We call that confidence.
Indeed. Bring it, dogs.
For a second, I thought his holster was full.
Huh.
Ah! Not enough of a stun lock. More stun lock needed. Pooch, get off of me! Wow.
And I hurt myself.
Oh, you threw a grenade. I see. I thought that dog's head exploded into a cloud of cocaine and dust.
That'd be awesome. Like, so, by the way, one of the big defect flaws of the Cerberus, yeah, we stuffed 10 pounds of cocaine in each one of their heads to see if they could smuggle it across the border. Why?
Well, in Cerberus' case, I think that's actually a necessary hormonal adjustment. They're just too much dog brain fighting over a single set of balls.
There we go.
And just, I consider how a dog likes to spend its time by itself.
Yeah.
When no one says, stop it, Pooch. Now there's 3 heads. Do you think there's going to be a fight?
Yeah. Well, good point. There's 3 heads for 1 body, so how does... Who gets time? How do you divide this up?
Like you hope it's a timeshare, but you kind of suspect it's a cockfight.
In the end, it is. Like, hey, you had your 15 minutes of fun. Now it's my turn. Wow.
Interesting question. Do they all feel it? Because if they all feel it, why fight?
Good point.
But if it's a one at a time, it's my turn. No, it's my turn. No, it's my turn. No, it's my turn.
Yeah, I would have to. How would you know? How would the head know which one to be like? All right, now this one's doing it, so it's its turn. Like, there you go, buddy. All right, now it's your turn. Go get some satisfaction out of that.
Trying to personify fictional creatures.
Wow.
And give them real life issues.
I don't... Well, yes. For some reason I was sitting there, I was like, humans don't have that issue of licking... I was like, wait a minute, why am I comparing a dog to a...
Let me just try to think of a 3-headed human. Lonely, no friends, no prospects.
And the question from our first Grime cast, or second. If you could do it, would you? And the answer is yes. We all know that.
To refer back to Robot Chicken.
Yep.
If it's clones, it's not sex, it's masturbation.
Yeah, pretty much. It's not gay if you put your hand on his and he puts your hand on yours and you take each other's hands and put it on each other's arms and then move it back and forth.
Dash Rudders.
Yes, indeed. Oh, that's right. They only give you 1. So, we're in here. So we're going to save now for a second, I guess.
Yes, please. It's a good idea.
It is.
Because last time, I mean, much as I clutch, I don't think you can clutch twice.
Oh, no. So that's the difference between me and most people. It's like, yeah, I did this on this game when no one was watching. And then when I start playing when I know they're like putting it out there, I'm just like...
The urge to get the footage is strong, but getting the footage takes 36 tries.
Pretty much. That's not like that.
No, yeah, exactly. You
Wow.
were about to do the thing again, where you said you would do it, and you really, really meant it, but then you just kind of forgot.
I foobarred. Yeah. Come on. It's an old typewriter. You can save your progress.
Still looks like a skull.
Kind of does, doesn't it? Never noticed that. So we're going to go back down to 0? No, that's my old one. No. We're going to go over 1. We're just going to go back and forth between the 2.
Sure, rotate your saves. It's important.
Indeed.
Because, like us, and other doofuses as well, you will make mistakes, and you really would have wished you had an extra save.
Indeed. I'm glad I finally found some ink ribbons. My God, I went through that whole first 2 videos with only 3 ink ribbons. That's scary.
You did.
You
would have made it. I believed in you.
Yeah.
And then, 4 hours later, we catch up where we left off.
Well, yeah, wow. Brings back old times, don't it?
It does.
Jill.
And then you encountered Ruby Weapon, and you discovered the save card didn't have enough data to save. No, you checked that.
Wow. So depth perception is not one of my strong points here.
Where are your glasses, by the way?
Behind you. I set them down.
Would you like them?
No, because I'm not having to reading small context. I just...
Do you want to read the grains in that box?
I probably could if I put my glasses on. Like, holy shit, did you see that?
High definition resolution.
Actually, I got fingerprints all over them right now, so it's like semi-high definition.
Well, spider falls down pretty easy, doesn't it?
Hey, why did you try to climb back up? Come on, buddy.
Feels like you got stung, huh? What's on that chain link? Like plates?
I think so.
You just happen to know what's there.
It's like the world's biggest badass. Like, hey, where's that? Bow! Like, didn't even look. Like, take that, you son of a bitch.
The Brian Fury over-the-shoulder shot.
Alright, that goes there. Don't need that. He's dead. And that's the only thing we need.
Fuck you, Howard! I'm gay! Yep, those are plates.
What's that off of?
Robot Chicken again.
Oh, it is.
The Muppets. Later years.
That's right, when they try to do, what is it, what's the band's name?
I don't remember.
Electric Playground? No.
Electric Mayhem.
Electric Mayhem, thank you.
Now I do remember. Dirty, dirty liar.
Electric Playground, I actually think that is a band, by the way.
Probably.
Sounds like a band.
Not surprised. Any good? Might find out.
Yeah, we can always take a look. By the way, been jamming out to Devin Townsend for the past couple days.
Fantastic.
Indeed, quite enjoy it.
Which ones are more resonant to you?
I went back and listened to Vampira and Jular, just because, you know, it's the first and only time I've ever heard the metal jug.
Yes.
Like
the metal jug that steers the hate train.
Yes, it's like, oh yes, I need you to play the jug. Is this a death metal song? Yeah. How does this fit in? Fuck if I know, but I'll make it work. Like, okay. Like, I'm down.
Just be confident.
Just make it sound really, really good. I do like how they emphasize that, though. It's like, it does fit the song very well. But he does not fit the voice. Like, you look at him, you're just like, say what?
How is that coming out of you? Well, again, when he had the skull, it just looked meaner. You probably didn't notice, but in Jular, the conductor of the train is Zoltoid.
Is it?
The Omniscient. Yes.
I haven't listened to that one yet. I'm going to have to go back through it.
There's two. There are two albums.
Really?
Dark Matters is really solid. It's much more of a space opera. It's more connected. The first one is a series of vignettes that work together well, but he ripped a song out of that one called Hyperdrive and put it in a further remix, a redo of the song with a female vocalist as well to pair up with him. So that song stands up on its own, but it's also a part where humans are fleeing Zoltoid.
Huh.
And also, my goodness, it's a cascade.
Holy crap. So that's a coworker.
I'll keep moving for you. Look, he's moving.
That's fine. Sorry about that, guys. Work called, kind of. But oh well.
Just another pants-shitting trauma.
Not even anything too serious, by the way.
Excellent.
It's like I have no reason to have my phone spontaneous combust over that.
You know, in the future, if we're going to be recording.
Yeah, I probably should have put it to the side and maybe
Muted it. Yeah.
But I couldn't hear it vibrate because of I got a new phone, so that's kind of what happened. And so,
still getting to use to getting to know your features, of which you'll know at about 15%. You
Yes.
tell yourself, new phone, new power set, I will learn, I will be a power user. No.
Indeed.
Nope.
No, so mainly what happened was that I, because I got a new phone and I couldn't hear it vibrate in my new holder that I have to keep on me, I decided to turn it up a little bit. So it's been on up a little all day, and I was not expecting the Gatling gun of text messages I just got going off.
Well, it was a 3-round burst. It's okay.
Yeah. Got a semi-automatic M16 there, just going off in 3-round burst.
Speaking, back to the Devin Townsends.
Yes.
There is a need that he has in the Zoltoid album as Zoltoid to destroy his enemies, so he tries to summon the six-dimensional Planet Smasher. And he spends a song trying to compel him to share his power.
Huh.
As Captain Spectacular of the Human Defenses is trying to persuade him not to do it. And the outcome is dejection, because the six-dimensional Planet Smasher's name is Herman, and he hates musicals.
Ah.
It's got a really cheeky sense of humor, but I mean, it really is Mr. Sounds Theater 3000 worthy cheese. It's super cheesy. There's a race called the Poozers in the second album. Second album.
Yeah. And what do they do?
They poos.
Oh.
They're the children of a particular space regent who Zoltoid is afraid of and would like to conquer and beat, but he can't. So it's all about him being a dastardly rogue.
Ah.
Exposing him for what he really is. A nerd. A nerd.
Miss me, bitch.
There's no mercy for the zombos.
Indeed, there's not.
Huh,
Don't take
these
shit.
shelves look like they're staggered. You don't take shit? You do take shit from them.
Well, kind of, yes. Try to have
Usually
someone
across the
tell me.
face.
I was talking to another person about this.
Sit
Why aren't you dead?
down, Jeremy. Down.
They were like, "Oh, is that a 3-round S&K or like something?" They started naming off the gun. I'm like, "Sure, why not? We'll go with that."
No, it's a Beretta F93R. Why?
Like I had no clue. He started naming off guns. I'm like, I'm not that big of a gun person, but thanks for asking. Like, it could be a unicorn gun for all I care. You can call it whatever you want, bud.
You know what game featured a unicorn gun?
I do not. Saints Row.
No.
What?
Red Faction Armageddon,
Huh.
where he featured a unicorn that he would hold in your hands and yank by the horn to make it shoot rainbows out of his asshole. And those rainbows were corrosive nanomachine, just digestive particles. They would eat up everything.
The only thing I've ever played with unicorns was Robot Unicorn Attack,
Huh.
which was a pretty fun mobile game. I never thought I'd have so much fun just jumping through landscapes and as a mechanical unicorn.
As I recently mentioned to my girlfriend, in Dragon Age Inquisition, there is a mount called the Bog Unicorn. And it is a unicorn, but it is an undead steed that has been dredged from the swamps, and its horn is a sword rammed through its bottom jaw up through its skull.
Wow.
And it links its jaws together. But yeah, that's a bog unicorn, and it looks pretty metal. I mean, pretty fucking metal.
That's pretty metal right there. That is indeed. Actually, I'm going to grab this health. That should be across this once I push this.
Sure, getting depressed is brutal. You know what's even more brutal? Getting motivated.
So I got a quick downside to here. So we got Super Chris from 5.
Yeah.
Why didn't he just pick the boulder up with 2 fingers and just run with it?
Why didn't he just cartwheel with a box and momentum carry himself across?
To just throw it and make it look like a Dragon Ball Z character. Like Nappa or something tossing a boulder. Alright, let's get out of here. Time for...
Still alive, I see.
Oh, by the way, one of your favorite characters is about to die. Everybody's favorite character is about to die.
Not Wesker.
No, fuck Wesker. Dick!
Dick, no! Why are you in that water?
Dick, why are you not moving? Why don't you just open the door?
We have to work together and get out of here.
Stop! No!
Oh, right on the head. Take it to the dome. Take it to the dome.
I get the feeling Chris would have punched his way out of that shark, but thank you.
The shark,
Thank you, Dick.
it's
Anyway.
like a Chuck Norris movement. Like, the shark sees him and just stops moving. Like, my bad, man. I'm so
Chris,
sorry.
is it true that you got bit by a snake once? Yeah. After 3 days of agonizing pain, the snake died.
I've seen that Chuck Norris joke. My favorite one is the Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris won the World Series of Poker with a get out of jail free card, yellow number 9 Uno card, and an ace of spades. It's like, that's 3 cards. You're only supposed to have 2. Like, that's kind of funny. Poker, America's pastime. It is. Forget football, baseball, basketball.
I think because we are, as some would say, a melting pot of cultures.
Yeah.
Everything is somebody's pastime. I don't think it's America's pastime, but there are Americans who really enjoy the pastime. I mean, to some, a pastime could be golf. Or basketball.
The only thing good
Or
for...
heavy drugs.
That's true.
Or washing their car. Or mowing their lawn. Or beating their wife. There are so many pastimes to be enjoyed in America.
That's so true, sir. Alright, let's get this underway. Error message in slave. There's a switch. Press it. Don't get up.
Perhaps going to mass is not one of those things.
No. Nothing against people who go to church, but every time I've tried to go to church, I've fallen asleep. Just, the church does not tickle my fancy.
Well, just you have to scout the local landscape for a garage metal band who will do covers of Christian hymnals. I think you'll be okay.
I didn't know that, but a lot of metal bands are Christians. I was like, oh, that's kind of neat. Fun fact of the day.
It's like a permitted purge. An exorcism of their inner impulses.
Oh no, it got stuck.
Why did he get stuck? Damn it, Jill. Why didn't you fix it?
Activate emergency drainage system immediately.
It's fixed.
This is like Five Nights at Spencer's. Animatronic sharks.
Reaching 70%
Oh, God.
Actually, animatronic everything. Those zombies? Yeah, those are really sophisticated prosthetics. You owe me a lot of money.
So I was watching a commercial for Universal's like The Walking Dead theme ride. Like it was like an actual walking through thing. Like how do you do that? Like what's the whole point? Like oh no, there's zombies chasing me. Like
Well, it's like a haunted maze for Halloween, but just more money, perhaps.
probably.
Make it an experience where you start in a prison bus and then you flip upside down somewhere in the Georgian countryside. And I'm talking about the state. I'm talking about the country, Georgia.
That's great. Like I had no clue what they're saying. That's because they speak some form of Slavic language. Like
Gruzini.
It's like shit. Sounds like a bad dungeon to try to start off. All right, guys, you're going down the mythical forest and you flip over and you end up in the Georgia. Okay, that's cool. I can no. The country. Fuck.
Like real life? Yes. Do you have your passports? What are passports? This is gonna get interesting.
Oh yeah. How well does your character hold up to torture? That's not a stat. Then you're shit out of luck.
I break out of the chains and I attack the guards. You get gunned down. But I'm a level 3 fighter. Yeah. So are they.
Without a gun. You have a bow and arrow. He has an AK-47.
I use a healing burst. They reload.
You got shot in the eye.
I make a stealth check. They put on heat goggles.
Caused smoke screen. They used flash. Son of a bitch. Your quest has been vanquished.
Its upper fin is all torn up. Somebody's been nipping at it. It is a prize fighter among shark kind.
No, wait.
Really? Really? It looks like you're gonna electrocute you.
Did that a little too soon there.
That doesn't look up to code.
Oh, that is not. Like I said, I've never...
I like how you reverse that. That's a very Chris thing to do. It's like, oh, maybe I... Oh, okay, no, I got it. You see the shark just slowly shaking its head like, just no, not him. Please, not him.
Dear God.
Anyone else, not this guy.
If this was actually Action Chris, though, he would have just punched the shark in half and blown him up like One Punch Man.
Well, speaking of OPM, yeah, he would have probably like just punched the powered-up terminal into the shark, but Saitama would punch the electricity into the shark, just out of the air. Punch the air, zap.
I could see that.
We mentioned the part where there's a fan art of him going bad.
Yeah, you've mentioned that before, yes.
Yeah.
He just stopped jumping.
That should be Season 3. If they make a Season 3,
Nice.
like, well, yeah, this was fun for a while, but now I'm serious about being a villain.
See, I liked the end of Season 1. It was pretty nice. It was a
No more are needed. No more are needed. Because you remember how it's a two-parter, the last two episodes? How much fun that fight was? I mean, just over-the-top, zany, super well-animated, colorful, what the fuck is going on, punch-out, power action.
It was good. Very good.
Yes. It was delicious. More fights need to be this way, because there was so little up one's assness in that confrontation. It was pure.
I also like how everybody's like, he couldn't have, that couldn't have been the guy. What was he doing? What was he doing the whole time? Like, yeah, I was just kicking ass and taking names, actually. And
That's impossible. He's a nobody.
I don't know if they're intentionally trying to make it like, yes, any underdog can be the great man. Like, I don't think that's how this is supposed to be taken.
Not at all.
Or it's just
The man just wants some fans. He doesn't care about the politics. Well, he does, because remember the time he was being lambasted for like, aha, he caused the meteor destruction. Even though he, like, destroyed most of it. And some pieces fell and destroyed the city, sure. But it could have been everyone dead as opposed to someone dead. And they all blamed him. He said, yeah, you're right, I did this. He played into it to try and save face for everyone. As opposed to just obliterating the man yelling at him. It's amazing what scared dogs will do sometimes.
Indeed. I believe Sun Tzu said it best. Back a wild dog into a corner. Or back a man into a corner, he'll fight like a savage dog. Which is very true.
Back a dog into a corner. And he'll lick its own balls.
Speaking of that, there was a huge dog that came in today. Was not expecting this.
Huge dog?
Huge dog.
Huge bitch?
Beyond huge bitch. Huge Great Dane. Biggest one I've ever seen.
Great Dane.
Great
Okay.
Dane, yeah.
Was it staring you eye to eye?
It was, and his eyes were bloodshot. Like it was stoned. Like one blood vessel burst in the other one. So I was quite scared at the same time. Like, is this fool going to eat me? Or am I just...
It is going to yawn and take off a hand.
I can see that happening. Like, oh, good. Ah! Oh, God!
Dog, why? Oh, sorry, bro. Got the munchies super bad, for real.
I would have...
Your dog talks only when he's high. We find it adorable.
It's like Scooby-Doo. That's the only way to get him to talk.
Yep.
Good show.
Well, Scrappy-Doo might have been even better.
He might have been.
Oh. Well, in the design phase, maybe, but it was
Yes.
a very cynical thing. I didn't understand when I was, 9, 10, 11, how cynical Hanna-Barbera really was in Buena Vista, all those cartoons. Like, they were just cranking out mostly bullshit. But as kids, it was fun, it was colorful, there was characters and stuff and things, and rape ape.
Rape ape.
But then many years later, you go, wow, this is actually pretty plain and low budget.
It is.
I used to love the Flintstones, and then I kind of understood that I didn't. I just liked the toys.
I've never really ever liked the Flintstones. I knew who they were. It's like Yogi Bear and everything. I never got into them. Like, this isn't my jam.
Once upon a time, McDonald's, in their Happy Meals, had Flintstones houses and Flintstones cars. And you better believe I scored one. I was so happy.
I don't think I remember Beanie Babies.
Beanie Babies.
Beanie fucking
And
Babies.
Hot Wheels.
No, Hot Wheels. Wasn't a big fan of Hot Wheels.
Hmm.
I was real
Really?
big into Army Men.
Okay.
I was the type of kid who was like, yeah, God damn it, I said grab it.
So you were into Army Men,
Yep.
but you didn't play Warhammer.
I did not. But it was so easy. They're all already colored. Preformed green and tan.
Yes.
And then
Sarge's Heroes.
it's a great game.
There is a possibly dead game that I really want to pick up.
How
Models
would
for.
how would you be able to pick it up if it's dead?
Oh, they're still available for sale. just at very discounted prices. We've looked at some of the pictures of this stuff. Remember we looked at Dust Tactics?
Yes,
Yeah, where World War II never ended.
indeed.
A lot of that stuff is still like 30, 40, 50, 60% off. Some of them are 5% off, which is bizarre. Not even the super coolest things, but it's good enough that I think I'm going to need to grab up some squads of alternate history Russians, Americans, and Germans, and whoever else.
Well, I went to go, like I told you, before we started this, I went to go buy myself, you know, or look at my first 40K, you know, set.
Mm-hmm.
Went in.
I would like to start playing 40K. Did you bring money? What? Did you bring money?
Pretty much, and I looked
brought $10. Get out of here.
Yeah, it's like you'll need like, which confuses me still. Like, why would you have two stickers? It's like, yes, it's 86 or 76.50.
I told you.
Yeah,
They have a standard price, but they go, listen, Warhammer is a highly special thing. We'll give you a price drop on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pricey, but at least it's not as pricey. So please buy something.
Buy this. Like, support.
What did you play?
our
Well, you got to play the. You got to get the rule book for $70. You got to get the chapter codex or the race codex for $40, and then you got to get your particular army's flavor codex for another 25 to 30. And then you're ready to start buying miniatures. Also, you have to get a paint set, some tools, maybe some basing soil. If you want to get some scrap bits from Forge World, that's cool too. If you consider it auxiliary units, because your HQ is going to be at least $50, and then your troop choices will be another 35 to 50. Your vehicles, if you do any, will be. Listen, just how about get a credit card? Okay, this will just be your Games Workshop account.
Sounds about right.
And much as I might lament, saying, "Oh no, my money's though," I gave it willingly, gladly.
And we're done.
Are we done? The books, they're arranged.
Indeed. Or deranged.
We got Chris to read by putting a picture of a naked woman on the spines of the books. Yay, Chris.
We got everybody to read. Like, I want to read that book right there.
Do the words inside not concern you?
No.
Are you not
They're
worried about
pop-up
expanding
books.
your mind? Okay, gotcha.
That's how it, you know. It's like, ooh, movies pop up. Yay, pop up. It's like, what's the whole point of this?
With cardboard, so you poke your eyes out?
Pretty much. Like,
Good job.
oh god.
Well, I suppose the last thing you see is what you wanted to see in the first place, so good.
It's true.
Keep that. Keep that image.
Alright. Guess who we're seeing?
Yogi Berra.
I wish. Great baseball player.
Oh! Yeah, whoa! Did Jill also get grabbed the first time? I don't remember that.
No.
Nope.
Excuse me.
Where's that off?
Oop, sorry.
Wait, you're not a girl. What the hell is
Damn it.
wrong with you?
It's a giant plant.
Nah, plants are gross.
Why is Chris always grinning? Like,
Scowling.
yeah, like, damn. Like, I don't want to have to deal with this.
What punch? Just obliterates it. Consecutive normal shot.
Ow! Smack my ass.
I don't think
Take
it's
it easy.
avoidable, is it?
Whoa!
Back of the head, though. Are you in red?
No, shouldn't be.
Stand up straight. That was awkward.
Like, what just happened?
I was just upstairs, and now I'm downstairs. What do I do?
Look at that. Already hurt. Taking it down to Half-Life.
Half-Life. That was a solid game.
It was. Never played it.
And then you go back to Half-Life years later and go, were there really this many jumping puzzles? Yes. Yes, there were. Rapid damage. Ooh, you dodged it. Good job.
Okay.
Excellent. You'd asked me a long time ago if I was, if I saved in the first level of a game, because it was the first level of a game. And yes, because the Half-Life series, or Half-Life 1 even when I was much younger, taught me to make friends with the F5 and the F9 keys, that being quick save and quick load. So absolutely, the first level can still spell doom for you. That was much more solid. Thank you for only taking comedic damage as opposed to serious damage.
Yeah, that was, like I said, it's better than the first run. Once I start getting in that groove, I'm there.
That groove is so elusive for you. You'll get there, and then you'll think about birdie, and then laundry.
Squirrels.
Squirrel laundry.
You scared me.
Still not police regulation.
Yeah.
Like, how are you not dead yet? I've been bitten by snakes, spiders, and zombies.
Oh, yeah,
and
they're going to be looking for police guys.
like, you're running around in booty shorts and a freaking leather vest.
Again, they're looking for stars, guys. They're gonna suspect me,
True.
like Peter Griffin in Vietnam.
They're expecting soldiers. See, I'm dressed up as a clown.
They gotta be looking for army guys.
All right, time to go meet Wesker.
Wesker
Yes,
again.
again.
It's time to put it on. What's that? Last suit you ever wear. Again.
All right.
Metal Black 2.
Metal bike.
Metal Black. Men in Black 2.
Ah,
I think the public opinion of 3 was pretty soft. Like, but I waited a very long time to watch it. I watched the third one, and it actually wasn't that bad. I enjoyed.
I watched I've only watched 1 and 2. Not a big fan of 2. 1 was okay.
Yeah, 2 was a different tone entirely. Much more slapstick like comic books. I didn't know it was a comic book series when I first watched it. But
Oh, is it really?
yeah.
Never knew that myself.
Well, it's got that pulpy comic book feel. Like the dialogue is clever but stilted. The action is very over the top and yet kind of like staggered. It went from panel to panel to movie.
Yeah,
Before
makes
we
sense.
had the Marvel Renaissance.
Yes. Well, guys, I think it's a good time to stop right here.
Not a bad time at all.
So, for Grime in the Game, I'm Nutchucks.
Browbeat.
We'll see you guys next time.